Do you know that before, I used to think it's only Islam that supports polygamy, like marry more than one wife, 2, 3, 4 wives. I didn't know it was also in the Bible. That the Bible actually supports polygamy, and whatever is in the Bible is God's word, right? That means God actually supports polygamy. Exodus 21:10. I read it from 1 to the end. So I stumbled upon that passage.
Everybody look to the left. Everybody look to the right. Everybody look to the front. Everybody look to the back. As we start reading, make research, and found that what truth it is. Thank you, sister. Thank you so much. We will continue listening to her, and you hear what she said. You see, I am not coming out to tell people to get married multiple wives. I'm not coming out to say that. I'm not saying that to the Christians. I'm not saying that to the Muslims. Because Quran made me, I think Quran 4:3 made me to understand that. If you are capable, if you are capable, you understand? And if you are not capable, you don't need to do it. And thank God that the Christians, like she's a Christian lady, as you can see, they are beginning to read. You see, they are beginning to, she said she read the whole of that Exodus 21. She read from beginning to end. And that 21:10 is now like, she's asking questions. Why are they not telling us what it is? Before I continue listening to her.
Do you know that before, I used to think it's only Islam that supports polygamy, like marry more than one wife, 2, 3, 4 wives. I didn't know it was also in the Bible. That the Bible actually supports polygamy, and whatever is in the Bible is God's word, right? That means God actually supports polygamy. Exodus 21:10. I read it from 1 to the end. So I stumbled upon that passage, and I was like, wait. I've been reading this passage for how I've read it before in the past, but this time it just gave me another meaning, totally different. I was like, wait, why is it that our pastors are not talking about it? Our pastors don't talk about this passage. They don't talk about polygamy at all. Let us just believe it's just like, church doctrines and church rules that you cannot marry another wife. Let us understand it. But don't come and tell us that it's not in the Bible, because, hey, pastors are going to come up and start saying and start begging for forgiveness in the future to save you of that stress. Please just say what is in the Bible and tell us the pros and cons, because this chapter categorically said if a man must take another wife, he must not deprive the wife at home food, clothing, and marital rights. Yes. And come to talk of it, all the men after God's heart, so Solomon, Abraham, Jacob, Esau, even David, even Moses, that God gave his 10 commandments, the commandment that we are using, the thou shalt not, add more than one wife. So what are we now saying? And they were men after God's heart. That means Abraham will be on the right, David will be on the left. So what are we now talking about? So please just tell us the pros and cons of this chapter, and I want to learn. If you know any other thing, let me know. Please, I want to know, why is it that our pastor don't talk about it, and what is actually going on? Why is it that they don't talk about it? They don't want to talk about that passage, especially. Why? I want to know why. I want to know why, please. Because I've seen Muslim men that they will be like, no, I cannot marry more than one wife. I love my one wife. I cannot do more than one wife. That means it's just a personal thing to them too. Even though their religion supports it, it's personal also. Okay, I'm a one man, one wife person. I love it. But I'm not going to make someone that wants to choose polygamy as his way of life an enemy. No. But your fellow life for oh, sure, Tammy. That is how you understand how to do your own marriage or your life. Fine. I'm not going to make you my enemy, please. I want to know why is that they don't talk about it. Because I've bad run say, all my enemies, kill them. They must die.
Thank you, sisters. Thank you so much. She said that she's not a supporter of. She believes in one man, one wife. She wouldn't want to share her husband. But what she's saying is that, why are they not telling us the truth? Because it's only the truth that can set us free. Why are they hiding this truth outside the human beings, the Christians? Why are they hiding this truth outside? Because one man, one wife is not even African culture. One man, one wife is not even African culture. This is an imported culture. It is not an easy thing. Especially we that grew up in a polygamous family, we tell you that there's no friendship there. There's no brotherliness, there's no sisterliness there. 98% of the time. But they have to come out to tell us the truth. Like, I tried to read Quran chapter 4 verse 3. You know, if you fear that you might not treat the orphan justly, then marry the women that seems good to you. 2 or 3 or 4. Bible said it, Quran said it. See you on my next video. Thank you.